Welcome into Taco Bowler Gaming. My name is Taco Bowler. We're continuing today our Let's Play of Yu-Gi-Oh! The Falsebound Kingdom. Currently on the Kaiba campaign, which I'm doing first. Our current mission is Lord of the Forest. We're going to collect whoever is the Lord of the Forest. If you know the anime at all, you probably have figured that one out. I did some rearranging of the teams. First off, we have Kaiba getting Zanki, who is one of my favorite monsters in the entire game. Lots of action points, lots of power, even without Legendary Sword and Silver Bow and Arrow, but I gave that to him anyway. And he eventually will become the Armored Zombie, which will also be able to paralyze opponents. Fantastic monster. I went ahead and gave Pegasus these three. All three of these have an attack that eventually will have an attack that has an effect to it, a regular attack that has an effect to it, so we'll raise them up. This one particularly, the effect is that it might lower the action point of the enemy, so I liked that idea. So we'll see how that goes. Mokuba just has ones I'm kind of raising up for kind of generic. Water Girl here is a spellcaster. She still doesn't have the ability to cast any magic, but she is at least a spellcaster, so we're going to keep raising her up, see what happens with that. Baphomet eventually, he's a strong monster, but eventually he will get the ability to fuse when we get over to Yugi's campaign, as will eventually Gamma, the Magnet Warrior, at the very end of Yugi's campaign, so we'll get to there. Also, Hypermagnetic Wave will eventually do massive damage to machine enemies, if I can get that going. And then finally I just gave strong monsters to Labyrinth guy here. Kind of the strongest monsters I had. None of these are crazy there, although we do have a second Mountain Adapt monster. It's worth something at least, but... the big thing you'll note is that I don't really have items on very many of these things. I'm running low on items, particularly healing items. I could use a few more. But we can get some in Toss in this mission, but I may wait till the next mission to actually make that happen. We shall see. And there you go. There's the Lord of the Forest. It is Weevil. Huh? Seto Kaiba? Sorry, Seto Kaiba, is that you? I'm the former Duel Monsters champion of Japan, Weevil. Never heard of you. What? You think you can make fun of me and get away with it? I expected the ruler of the forest to be a major player. Why don't you just give up now and come work for me? Oh, you're asking for it? Work for you, huh? You'll be working for me by the time we're done. Alright, so we have to take control of the middle one where he is. Yeah. We'll get that done. Let's send Pegasus over here, and Mokuba. We'll head you there. Labyrinth Ruler will go around on the side. And Bones will defend, as per usual, with Kaiba behind him. We do have some gold from... we can get blue medicine here. We have some gold from the previous campaign, so we might be able to get some. Let's quickly just look ahead. We can get some black pendants in the next one. That might be... No, we really need the medicine. Yeah, let's go ahead and get some red medicine here. Because I want red medicine more than blue medicine. You get enough blue medicine just kind of going through. None of these teams are that creative. They're kind of all the same blah. I think that 4 action points on Mana Your Bug, particularly if they're the health points is pretty low, might be the target. Yeah, that's really low. I think that's the target. Take him out. Because we will get spoiler, we will recruit Weevil in this episode as well, so we're going to need a lot of healing items to get all of these guys with at least some amount of healing, some amount of ability to play the game. Mince Mixer. And one of Weevil's monsters I will actually take out of his team and put over here. I don't think that synergy of the team is necessary. I think there's synergy with the person involved. And I kind of want to organize my monsters a little bit. Let's go ahead and heal. This may be difficult for you to actually fend off, Bones. Probably be easier for Kaiba to do it. Oh, good crit. Timely crit. Because we are going to have to constantly worry about the health of our weak monster here. Still, if I'm going to train for some specials, there's no better. Oh, you got some red medicine. You probably will be okay. Please do the antacid, thank you. That was what I was hoping for, and see what he attacks. I think we'll be able to get the blue medicine out. And heal him up. And that is a win in round 1. Pretty solid win. Midnight Fiend didn't get much experience, though. That's kind of sad. Alright, next. I think the new team is hitting first. Won't be long before we get the reinforcement, the next attack of the next team, too. Here we go. That did nothing. They think they're going to be able to knock this monster out. I'm not sure that they're wrong. If the spider is able to move too... No, they didn't get it. Which does mean I'm going to be able to use the red medicine on it. Ooh, nice. Good crit. Let's go ahead and use that red medicine. The red medicine completely heals the monster, whereas a blue medicine heals a portion of the monster's health, I think by percentage. So, you know, one is more valuable than the other, but I'm not sure how much more valuable. Because you do get 7 blue medicines and only 3 red medicines. I think it kind of depends on what your monster is and the way you plan on using it. Because a blue medicine can be pretty effective if you have a monster with a lot of hit points. They kind of like get knocked down and then they're able to get, you know, 1200 off the blue medicine versus you have a monster that doesn't have a lot of hit points. They may not get as much benefit from that blue medicine, and maybe the red medicine is better. You can let it go really, really low, and then get increased back up from the red, you know, completely from the bottom. So I don't know. I suspect the red's more valuable. I think I'm going to go with that in this run, but we'll see. Just barely won that one. Get a little more health for Midnight Fiend. Round 2 with the other one. Go. This is really all you can do to train up monsters is you just defend. I guess you can lose intentionally at the end of it. You let the clock run out or something like that. and just let them keep respawning, and you keep defending and stuff like that. And then you lose, and then you do it again. But I don't want to grind the monsters that badly, but I do want to get some of these up and running. Here we go. And go. Please live. Because you're the one I'm wanting to train up. What I'm most worried about. Red medicine from the low. That's good. Let's get this attack in. I don't know where you get the spider here. I kind of like it. I don't think it's going to wind up on any team because I don't think it has much benefit, but I kind of like it. I like the way the legs kind of get bent back like that. Yeah, so you're going to attack the middle one, and then you're going to heal our middle monster. Heal thyself. And we win again. Win, 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 win. And I feed up one more time. Five total teams are attacking. Alright, so this is a used team, then a new, and then probably a used. Alright. And I don't know if I potentially let Bones completely go out, or if we try and save him by switching him out for Kaiba at some point. Guess that'll be a decision for when we are running out of meds. If they keep splitting up their attacks, that may be a while. I'll definitely let them keep splitting up their attacks. Definitely let them guard if they want to guard. That would be nice. Can you guard? Nope. Nope. We're going to be smart enough not to do that, at least. Oh, that's okay. I think I'm going to wait when we get back to the three-headed guy in the hopes that that spider spends his last attack attacking the middle, and then I can red medicine. Because that would be great. Nope, he's going to attack over there. That's a shame. Alright, you knock him out. Then we need to use some healing to prepare for that full team that's coming in. And I'm well aware that I'm down to 2 blue medicines entirely on this team right now. And this is why we have to use this one to guard, and then eventually Kaiba, is because they're the only ones with medicine. But we're getting up there in level, that's good. I want to say the specials start arriving about level 20, 25, 30, somewhere in there. I think. So I think that we can knock this one out and probably knock the next one out, and then we'll switch out and let Kaiba finish the job. I think that's the best plan. Once this team gets a lot of attack points and gets specials going and stuff, with Bones perhaps being trained up as well, it's going to be a really, really good team. I don't know well enough which marshals get the most stuff later on or something like that, and I wouldn't have a clue where to look that up. The information on an old game is, well, difficult to come by. Thank you, by the way, for guarding there, Ant. I guess big insect. Very, very thankful. You are very, very helpful. Alright, I have no more red medicine on you, so... go ahead and attack. Ugh. Well, thank you for not attacking my, my three-headed monster here. It's actually really helpful. Alright. So you're gonna use your last medicines on your teammates. Go ahead and knock you out. And then you're gonna attack there. Thank you for hitting. And then the last one is going to be a heal on you. And we have one again. Really bunching up all those attacking teams. Hey! Action points on both Midnight Fiend and Dark King of the Abyss. That's good. Yeah, I think the Bones is going to have to retreat after this one, even though he's going to be pretty good health, because I think it's going to be a fresh team that faces him after this. Unless I want him to just go until he's knocked out. Which there's something to be said for that, too. Not really going to need him. If we do, then Kaiba will be able to do his thing. Yeah, we can go ahead and do that. Kai will be able to go ahead and attack Weevil in the middle. That's what I'm thinking when I say do his thing. Get as much experience for Bones as we possibly can. If you're able to survive the full Onslaught team, then I mean we would be able to knock out probably a couple of guys. Because it would be two weakened teams after that. One of which looks a lot like this. Aw, you could have guarded. I wouldn't have complained. I'm trying to knock out that middle guy. Probably wise. Probably should have been focusing on him earlier. Back when he had medicine and things. Good crit. Alright, now let's pull him out, and we'll bring Kaiba in. That'll give Kaiba some good experience himself, too. That's kind of important. Since Bones is up to level 15, I don't want him to get too far ahead of Kaiba. Get out of there. And boom, here we go. Oh, I thought it missed. Now, all of these have medicine. I think one of them has red and the other two have blue. And of course, they do massive damage. So you can compare the two squads and the damage they're going to do. And it's going to wind up being night and day. We have achieved, in 3 attacks, what Bones tries to do in one whole battle. And we still have plenty of attacks left over. But it makes sense to have Kaiba have the best team, and also to not, put him at risk of running out of healing items and things like that. Because you really don't want that. You really don't. Alright. I think there's going to be a weakened team that comes in next, so I think we can go ahead and use up all of our attacks. And we can heal on the next team. Might knock this guy out. Knocked him out in one battle. Crazy good team. Probably overpowered, but that's okay. I don't want to lose because Kaiba has some bad luck or something. Alright. So we need to heal off this guy. Well, what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to try and knock out that spider before he even moves. And if we get 3 attacks, we can do it. Ah, we didn't get the 3rd attack. Oh well. Yeah, red medicine yourself. Okay. Really? And you can see that the giant, even though the giant has a lot more levels, already still has fewer hit points than my new monster over there, which is, I mean, it's great. I love that thing. One of my absolute favorite warriors in the game. Absolutely fantastic. Okay, how many action points do I have left? I have 3. Wait. Blue medicine yourself. I don't think we need to heal. Do we need to heal the middle? No. Let's knock him out. 2. 2 hit points. 2. And they all fall by the sword of Kaiba. I hope I sent Labyrinth guy to Burtoss. I'm not gonna change it if I didn't, but I hope I did that unintentionally correctly. This is a fresh team. You know, if we're going to do that much damage, maybe I should have tried to attack the spider or the ant, see if we couldn't knock them out in one shot. And the spider waited, so we're probably going to knock out an action point with him. At least one. Come on, KO it. Yes. There we go. I'm going to go ahead and move with you. Let's have that ant use his action point. So then we can plan around. How far down are you? Far enough for a red? Probably. Go ahead and use the red medicine. They're in short supply. I think that proves enough that I do need some blue medicines. And red medicines. I think I'm still going to buy the red, though. Ooh, I didn't knock him out. I thought for sure they would knock him out. I thought Hitsumi may have done it on his own. The armored lizard gets an action point. You love to see it. And another attack. Now, is this another fresh team, or do we have 2 partial teams left now? It's a partial. Okay. And boom. Go ahead and knock these guys out. There we go. There's Zanky. I did. Labyrinth Ruler and Mokuba are both in there. Labyrinth Ruler has Constructor as a trait, and so he will make it cost less to build the trade union, and then Mokuba will make it cost less to use it. Which is fantastic. And there's that. And only the Armored Lizard will get very many experience points if it works the way it's supposed to. Well, and Kaiba will, but that's a given. Alright, you get back in, and let's go down here. So, equipment, we're going to build a trade union, and then we're going to purchase some red medicines. But let's take a look at this. Solar Shine is reverse of status. Don't care. Yeah, no. I don't want to disable their powers. And buy myself out of red medicine? I think so. I think so. So now, Labyrinth Ruler, you head down there. Mokuba, you head back up here. And Bones, you can go around him. Hopefully they are able to go around each other and they don't just block each other, because sometimes that can happen. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to send Mokuba back up, and we're going to get gold for liberating that final one. And whatever gold I can get, I'll get a couple of blue medicines with that. Get a couple of blue medicines with that up there. Then, I think we save money for a couple down the line. I think that's the way that should work. Alright. Let's go ahead and get in here and get everyone ready. We got 500 gold for that. And so, what does this do? Yeah, that's the status change thing. I don't care. That's a lot of medicine. That's really, really good. Okay. So when Bones gets in there, we're going to begin our movement. Go ahead and start Kaiba. I'm not actually sure. Not actually sure if Pegasus won't get there first. Probably will. Let's go over Weevil's team. Weevil has... all of them are Forest Adept, and I think we're still in the forest in this fort. I don't think the fort is its own thing. Items are here. No items, okay. So the Hercules Beetle is, I think, the biggest threat. Unless Basic Insect has his item, which he doesn't in this particular run. So, make that happen. Oh, I think it's going to be Labyrinth Ruler that gets there first. Okay. Noted that Kaiba's team is slow. So let's attack that Hercules Beetle right there in the middle. I wasn't actually planning on battling with this team that much. It's just kind of doing for show a little bit was there. The Basic Insect does have low HP, so maybe that would have been the one to do. But it will be the third member, the new third member of the Specials Attacking Everyone team. those can be crazy overpowered. Crazy overpowered. I'm pretty sure that Labyrinth Ruler will not win this fight. Pretty sure on that front. In fact, almost positive. Almost positive. Because you just don't have enough action points. Weevil gets so many. Weevil himself, as a marshal, gets a lot of action points. And then the insects all mesh with him, and they're on a field adept team. Yeah. Or the forest adept thing. And again, we are in the forest. You can see the things there. Maybe we're in a plain or something like that. But you can see that we're not in a fort. That's the key. But we're not actually running into that many action points not being used here. You might be able to knock out Hercules Beetle before it uses its final action point, in which case you probably will win. By the points. I think so. Incredible. Well done. And now Pegasus will come in and knock him out. I fully suspect that'll happen. No, you're not getting another attack. That's not happening. I can let Pegasus go and not have Kaiba go, but you're not getting another attack there, Labyrinth Ruler. Normally I like to use Labyrinth Ruler, but I'm not going to here. You guarded with your basic insect. Oh, okay. That did nothing. But that's okay. It's not the point. And you guarded too. Okay, well, we'll just wait. Attack again. Steal that action point. I don't think that's a thing yet, but steal that action point. It didn't steal the action point. Oh well. And Basic Insect will attack now. Like, Basic Insect has no defense, right? 914. What was the point of guarding again? I mean, there's no point in having it on your team unless you're training it up to have the item. But if you do have it on the team, at least attack with it. At the least. Do we let Mokuba have the final shot, or do we let Pegasus come back? Because this is not going to finish it off right here. We're going to be down to just the basic insect. It's not like it's going to be a major threat, but... it's not going to finish it off. We need to let Pegasus train. Let's go ahead and let Pegasus finish this off. That wasn't much experience there, Pegasus. I was right in Dark Rabbit being fast, though. I'm glad about that. Pegasus versus Weevil. Soldier Spike. That's probably the last attack you're going to get off. You might get one more. But we continue to get stronger, and you continue not to. And that's gonna matter. Nope, you did not get another one off. You had 13. Could have waited for the rabbit to go, but no. Don't care about the rabbit that much. Join my team. No! How could I lose? I told you. We could have avoided this whole fight if you just joined me when I told you to. Now you work for me, just as we agreed. Any questions? Kaiba. Never mind. We're probably after the same thing anyway. That's better. Oh, and try and carry your weight on the battlefield. He absolutely will, Kaiba. He absolutely will. 1,100 gold. That is fantastic. Lord of the Plains. If you've seen the anime, you probably know where that's going as well. According to Weevil, there's a powerful marshal that controls the Gurenland fields just beyond the deep forest of Inzam. Gurenland is home to the largest beasts. The marshal that controls this area would surely be a welcome addition. And so, leading his growing force, Kaiba sets off to convince the ruler of Gurenland to join him. And we will be looking at that one in the next episode. I hope you've enjoyed this. If you did, please do like, please do comment, please do subscribe down below. All that good stuff really does help the channel, and I will see you next time.